What is bone conduction for sound perception? Have you ever wondered how sound travels through our bodies? Bone conduction is a fascinating method of sound perception that skips the outer and middle ear. Instead, it sends sound vibrations straight through the skull to the inner ear. This technique can be especially helpful when the usual air conduction pathway is not working well, such as in certain types of hearing loss. To understand this better, let's break it down. Sound is basically vibrations. When these vibrations hit solid materials like bones, they create mechanical waves. These waves can move through the bones of the skull. The skull bones are quite good at carrying these vibrations, directing them right to the cochlea. The cochlea is a spiral-shaped organ in the inner ear that turns these mechanical waves into signals our brain can understand. Now, how does bone conduction compare to air conduction? Generally, bone conduction is not as effective as air conduction, especially for higher frequency sounds. In fact, it can be 40 to 70 decibels less effective in those ranges. However, it plays an important role in certain listening tasks. Bone conduction has practical uses, especially for people with specific types of hearing loss. For those individuals, it can provide an alternative way to hear sounds, even if the outer or middle ear is damaged. This can make a big difference in their daily lives. Another interesting aspect is how bone conduction helps people hear their own voice. It adds a unique sensation that makes the experience feel more natural. This can be particularly useful for individuals working on their speech. In the field of speech pathology, understanding bone conduction is essential. It can help speech pathologists develop strategies to improve communication for those with hearing impairments. For example, bone conduction devices can be used in speech therapy. These devices provide a more natural way for individuals to hear themselves, which can support speech development and correction. When we think about communication delays and speech development, bone conduction offers a unique tool. It can help those with hearing impairments better perceive and produce speech sounds. This is especially helpful in situations where traditional hearing aids may not work well. Additionally, being able to recognize one's own voice is important for developing proper speech patterns and communication skills. In summary, bone conduction is a fascinating method of sound perception that bypasses the outer and middle ear. It plays a significant role in helping individuals with hearing loss and supports speech development. Understanding this process can lead to better communication strategies and improved outcomes for those facing challenges in their auditory experiences.